get ready for the ultimate Hollywood refresh. We're diving headfirst into the stories that are dominating headlines and shaping the future of entertainment. From red carpet revelations to career-defining moments, the news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and you need to be in the know. Today, we've got exclusive insights and must-see updates that you absolutely cannot miss. Stick around, because the biggest stories are just getting started, and you're getting the inside scoop right here, right now. First up, we're heading to Venice, where Emily Blunt is absolutely dazzling on the red carpet, but it's her daring fashion choice that's got everyone talking. We're breaking down the statement necklace that's sparking conversations and what it means for her latest high-profile project. Then, we're getting straight to the source with Dwayne The Rock Johnson himself. He's opening up about breaking free from his typical roles and the intense pressure of Hollywood box office expectations. Hear directly from him about his burning desire for more serious acting and what drove this massive career shift. And we're tracking a major physical transformation that's got the internet buzzing. The Rock is showcasing a dramatically different look, and we've got all the details on what it means for his career and his upcoming, highly anticipated film. Don't miss a beat. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you're always the first to know. Let's go. A sizzling statement, Emily Blunt's Venice look sparks buzz. Emily Blunt is making waves at the Venice Film Festival, not just for her acting prowess, but for a bold fashion statement that has captured the attention of the global media. As she promotes her new biographical film, The Smashing Machine, alongside co-star Dwayne Johnson and director Benny Safdie, Blunt donned a striking baby blue gown. The dress itself was a masterpiece of design, featuring a ruched waist that accentuated her figure and elegant embellished shoulder straps. However, it was her accessory choice that truly stole the show and ignited widespread discussion. Blunt accessorized her stunning ensemble with a necklace that featured the letters S and M. This deliberate choice has been interpreted as a saucy and provocative statement, nodding to themes that resonate with the film's subject matter, though the film itself is a biographical drama about fighter Mark Kerr. The necklace, with its prominent lettering and a central pendant depicting a body, was undeniably the focal point, adding an unexpected edge to her red carpet appearance. The actress, known for her roles in films like The Devil Wears Prada, looked sensational, proving her fashion-forward sensibilities extend beyond the silver screen. The film, The Smashing Machine, delves into the complex life of former amateur wrestler and MMA fighter Mark Kerr, with Dwayne Johnson taking on the titular role. Johnson's transformation for the part has been widely praised, with the actor sporting a wig and extensive facial prosthetics to embody Kerr. Emily Blunt portrays Dawn Staples, Kerr's former wife, a character described as an Arizona-based recovering alcoholic. Her role involves depicting the emotional toll Kerr's fighting career took on their relationship, leading her character to rely on painkillers to cope. Blunt herself has spoken about the profound responsibility she feels when portraying real individuals. In a recent interview, she expressed the intensity of such roles, stating, "You know you're gonna have to rip your ribcage open on something like this, and the other fear is that these people are still living, and you're holding the beating hearts of their lives on a screen. You just want to do right by these people who have lived through a lot." This sentiment underscores the dedication Blunt brings to her craft, aiming to honor the real-life subjects of the films she stars in. The biopic, based on John Hyam's 2002 HBO documentary of the same name, also chronicles Kerr's struggles with substance abuse, including a significant hospitalization and subsequent rehab stint. The film's production took place across various locations, including Vancouver, Los Angeles, New Mexico, and Tokyo, with Johnson also serving as a producer. The directorial debut of Benny Safdie, known for his work with his brother Josh Safdie, marks a significant moment for the acclaimed filmmaker. But Emily Blunt's bold fashion is just the beginning of the Venice buzz. Get ready to hear directly from Dwayne The Rock Johnson about breaking free from his blockbuster image. Dwayne Johnson, breaking free from the box office mold. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is making a powerful statement about his career trajectory, revealing a deep-seated desire to move beyond his established blockbuster persona and embrace more challenging, serious roles. Speaking at the Venice Film Festival press conference for his upcoming film, The Smashing Machine. Johnson candidly discussed the pressures of Hollywood and his personal journey toward artistic fulfillment. "When you're in Hollywood, it had become about box office," Johnson explained, reflecting on his extensive career. "And you chase the box office, and the box office can be very loud, and it can become very resounding, and it can push you into a category and into a corner. This is your lane, and this is what you do, and this is what Hollywood wants you to do." He articulated how this relentless pursuit of commercial success can lead to actors being pigeonholed, limiting their creative exploration and potentially stifling their growth. Johnson admitted that for a long time, he felt confined by these expectations, despite his success in action-packed, wide-release titles. However, Johnson revealed a profound internal shift. "I just had this burning desire and voice that was saying, 'What if there is more and what if I can?'" he shared. This introspection led him to reevaluate his career path, questioning whether he was living his own dream or fulfilling the expectations of others. "I've been scared to go deep and intense and raw until now, until I had this opportunity," he confessed, highlighting the courage it took to step outside his comfort zone. He credits his co-star Emily Blunt and director Benny Safdie for recognizing his potential and encouraging him to explore this new artistic territory. "Sometimes it takes people who you love and respect, like Emily and Benny, to say that you can," he added, emphasizing the collaborative spirit behind The Smashing Machine. Johnson clarified that his move towards more dramatic roles is not a repudiation of his past work. "I made those movies, and I like them. Some were really good and did well, and some not so much," he stated, acknowledging the value and enjoyment he found in his blockbuster career. This new chapter, however, is driven by a hunger to explore different facets of his acting capabilities and to tell stories that resonate on a deeper emotional level. He described The Smashing Machine not merely as a film about fighting, but as a love story about Mark and Dawn, and Mark and the love he had for the thing he did and his struggle trying to deliver. The film itself, which co-stars Emily Blunt, focuses on the late career of Mark Kerr, a wrestler and mixed martial arts fighter, during a pivotal time in the sport's evolution. Benny Safdie's direction aims to capture the intensity and vulnerability inherent in the sport and its athletes. Johnson's physical transformation for the role, including prosthetics and a wig, has already generated significant buzz, with many anticipating an Oscar-worthy performance. This deliberate departure from his usual on-screen persona signals a significant evolution in Johnson's artistic ambitions, signaling his commitment to challenging himself and expanding his repertoire. Johnson's career reinvention is making headlines, but the visual transformation behind it is equally stunning. Prepare for a closer look at The Rock's dramatic new appearance and what it means for his future projects. Venice premiere: Dwayne Johnson's burning desire for serious cinema. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is charting a new course in his illustrious career, driven by a profound, burning desire to transcend his blockbuster image and immerse himself in more substantial, character-driven cinema. At the Venice Film Festival, Johnson spoke passionately about his latest project, The Smashing Machine, a biographical drama directed by Benny Safdie, which sees him portraying former UFC star Mark Kerr. This role marks a significant departure from the action-packed, family-friendly blockbusters that have defined much of his global stardom. Johnson candidly reflected on the pervasive influence of commercial success in Hollywood. "When you're in Hollywood, it becomes about box office," he stated, articulating a common industry pressure. "And you chase the box office, and the box office in our business can be very resounding, and it could push you into a category." He expressed a strong aversion to being pigeonholed, a sentiment born from his own experiences. "I made those movies and I like them. They were fun. Some were really good and did well, and some not so much," Johnson admitted, acknowledging the varied outcomes of his past projects. However, the driving force behind his current artistic direction is an internal voice urging him toward greater depth. "But what I did realize is that I had this burning desire, and a voice in my head that said, 'What if there is more?'" This quest for more meaningful roles was significantly bolstered by his co-star, Emily Blunt. Having previously collaborated on Disney's Jungle Cruise, Blunt offered Johnson crucial encouragement as he considered venturing into more serious dramatic territory. Subsequently, He has spoken previously of how he was encouraged by Blunt about veering towards the more serious and dramatic role, the report notes. Johnson emphasized Blunt's belief in his potential to explore complex emotional landscapes, a crucial factor in his decision to take on the challenging role of Mark Kerr. The Smashing Machine chronicles the latter part of Mark Kerr's career as a fighter, set against the backdrop of the burgeoning UFC era. Johnson's commitment to the role is evident in his dramatic physical transformation, which includes extensive prosthetic makeup and a new hairstyle, aiming to authentically capture Kerr's likeness. Blunt, who plays Kerr's partner Don Staples, highlighted the film's focus on male vulnerability within the intense world of combat sports, noting that the narrative explores the fallout afterwards and how they were cracked apart by having to maintain that image that is unrealistic for anyone. This nuanced portrayal of the human cost behind athletic performance is central to the film's artistic vision. Johnson's decision to star in and produce The Smashing Machine underscores his ambition to be recognized not just as a global movie star, but as a versatile actor capable of profound dramatic interpretation. The film's premiere at the Venice Film Festival and its subsequent theatrical release on October 3rd are highly anticipated, marking a pivotal moment in Johnson's career as he embraces a new artistic chapter. Johnson's career evolution is a major talking point, but the visual evidence of his dedication is truly remarkable. Prepare for a detailed look at The Rock's surprising physical transformation for his latest role. The Rock's dramatic transformation, slimmer physique for The Smashing Machine. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is turning heads with a visibly slimmer physique, signaling a significant shift in his physical presence as he dives deep into his role as MMA fighter Mark Kerr in the upcoming biopic, The Smashing Machine. While fans have long hoped for a return to the wrestling ring, Johnson appears to be channeling his energy and dedication entirely into his acting career, showcasing a dramatic physical metamorphosis that has generated considerable online attention. Johnson's journey from WWE superstar to Hollywood icon is well documented. After a successful wrestling career where his natural charisma propelled him to superstardom, he transitioned seamlessly into film, becoming one of the world's most bankable actors. Despite his immense success in the entertainment industry, Johnson has maintained a connection to his wrestling roots, even serving as a member of the TKO board of directors. His most recent wrestling appearance was at the Elimination Chamber event earlier this year, fueling speculation about future matches. However, The Smashing Machine appears to be Johnson's primary focus. Directed by Benny Safdie and co-starring Emily Blunt, the film demands a radical physical transformation from the actor, who is renowned for his muscular build. To portray Mark Kerr, a two-time UFC heavyweight tournament champion, Johnson underwent a rigorous process, including extensive daily prosthetic makeup application that could take 3 to 4 hours. This dedication to embodying the character has already led to Oscar buzz surrounding his performance. Johnson himself has admitted to feeling really scared to take on a role that delves into Kerr's struggles with opioid and painkiller addiction, a departure from his usual on-screen persona. Emily Blunt described the experience of seeing Johnson transform as spooky, emphasizing how completely he disappeared into the character. This level of immersion and commitment has not gone unnoticed, with many anticipating a groundbreaking performance. While teases of potential wrestling matches with figures like Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes had fans buzzing, Johnson's current trajectory clearly indicates a strong commitment to his acting career, with The Smashing Machine at the forefront. The film explores Kerr's battles with addiction and the pressures of his fighting career, offering a raw and intense portrayal of the fighter's life. Johnson's willingness to shed his established image and embrace such a challenging role demonstrates a maturing artistic vision and a desire to be recognized for his acting depth. The buzz surrounding his physical transformation and the critical anticipation for his performance in The Smashing Machine suggest that this film could be a significant milestone in his career, further cementing his status as a versatile and committed actor. Johnson's transformation is a testament to his dedication, but the fashion statements from Venice are also stealing the spotlight. Get ready for a recap of all the biggest stories making waves in Hollywood this week. And that's a wrap on today's hottest updates. Emily Blunt stunned in Venice with a daring fashion statement, Dwayne Johnson is breaking out of his blockbuster mold with The Smashing Machine, and The Rock's dramatic physical transformation is turning heads. Don't miss any of the action, hit that like button, subscribe for more exclusive content, ring the notification bell, drop a comment below, and follow us on all our socials to stay connected. See you next time.